a 1/8 scale HB Racing E819RS.
E is for electric.
The E is for electric. So electric powered. Now, the reason that we're talking about this is because we've got the VIX on next week.
Yep.
The 25th, 26th, and 27th at our Mork racetrack, Melbourne Off-Road Radio Control Car Club.
I don't actually know that area's name, but we just call it Sunshine, don't we?
We call it Sunshine. I think it might be technically Albion. But
Okay.
if you Google it, maps it. But yeah, so if you're past or there's guys from all over the country, all over Australia coming over to race at the Victorian titles. There's a huge contingency coming from South Australia, and from all accounts, there's some coming down from Queensland.
Yes.
So it's going to be huge. It's going to be the biggest race in Victoria this year.
Should I play the video on this?
Yeah, play the video. Let's talk the video, and then we can talk about the
exclusive HB Racing E819RS build.
I know that guy.
Built with the finest components that we had on hand. Exactly how
are the people listening to this or listening to us?
Everybody around the world would love to race one of these cars.
So we can talk over it. Talk over your voice. You can talk over yourself.
That really classy look, and adds
That's
ball
weird.
bearings into the steering system.
Yeah.
You're not used to that.
No, I don't like hearing myself.
Are you feeling uncomfortable?
No, I am.
Really
I've squirmed up a bit.
Built by Berserk RC carbon fiber arm.
So this is the car that Simon and myself built.
Yes.
In the rear
so there's a full series
on
of
YouTube, full series. Could even be 6 episodes. Now the only thing that we didn't do was paint it.
Billet servo horn.
And the paint job was recently done
by Matthew Jenkins. Matthew Jenkins.
How good is it?
He painted it for us, and this is a one-off custom. This car is available
that
for sale.
paintwork. We've also
I actually don't have a
stickers made by
stickers
JSpec
for
here
sale yet, but it will be for sale.
It will be. That's the plan.
So it is built and assembled. We did a little ad yesterday, as per that little video you can see there. Now let's pull that top camera out and let's have a look.
Oh
no, let's pull the top. Yeah, pull the top camera up. Nobody wants. That's 9 steps. How good is that? Guess who made the stickers for us? That'll do. Guess who made the stickers for me?
Was it Jeff?
Jeff Hammond of JSpec Stickers and Designs.
Let me get this focused properly.
It's had too much coffee and ice cream.
How's that?
I don't know. What are we looking at? The car.
We're looking at the whole car now.
Okay. So here we have a HB Racing E819RS. Now this car is available for somebody to purchase, pre-assembled with all the Go Fast goodies in it.
Yes.
The only thing that it's currently missing is a receiver and a transmitter. Now we can supply that. Whether it's a FlySky GT2B, a Futaba 3PV, or the biblical 10PX.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
So the option's there because some people might have a radio.
And they might already have a radio and a receiver.
Yes.
So this is definitely for a serious car. Like I would recommend it for serious competition use. This is a world-class car, current model. However, how cool would it be to bash with this?
Oh, these go really well. These are beefy.
Imagine if we had this at the skate park the other week.
Oh,
that would be phenomenal. It would be overkill, but that would be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, but that's what it can do.
So we've got it fitted with a 9 steps 4S battery. Now that's an 8,000 milliamp battery, 100C.
Yeah.
Big pack in that. Plenty of runtime.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, and I've fitted that with XT90 plugs, and that's just to make it really robust.
Yeah, very reliable.
Very reliable and really easy to use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I've put that. Now, horsepower-wise, we put a Dash 2150 kV motor in there.
Yep.
Because essentially, I actually built this car to potentially go to the Nationals in July. Sorry, up in Queensland, but that didn't eventuate.
Yep.
So it was all built with all the best stuff. So it's got a 2150 motor.
Yep.
Speed controller-wise, we've got a Dash Max AI unit in there. 1,000 amp unit, 250 amps per phase. Super cool. And servo-wise, we've got a Dash 702 monster with like 40 kilos of torque and a transit time of 0.09.
Yeah. So you want a beefy servo just so you can get around. Yeah.
A couple of other optional extras that we put in there is the HB Racing alloy servo mount, because the standard one's plastic. And the plastic one is fine and probably good in a way that it dampens a bit of vibration and stuff. But when you're constantly servicing the car and taking the servo in and out to clean everything, like you would have to, you know, that the plastic ones just don't cut it. So you have the alloy one, doesn't give you any grief. There's no chance of it being ripped out because you've got 40 kilos of torque on here. You could rip that one clean out.
Easy.
If you strip the threads or, you know, been a banana with the screws in the bottom.
And they'll be flapping about.
Be flapping about. We've also put the alloy one-piece billet servo horn on there.
Yep.
Again, for maximum durability and reliability. When you're putting that sort of torque through that system, you do not want a plastic servo horn there.
No.
Then I've put that Exotech upper top deck brace, and that's really just because it looks cool. No other reason. It opens the front end up a bit. It's 2-stage anodized.
Yeah, so it's got the
really nice.
those orange accents.
Yeah, there's no chance of really ever breaking the standard factory plastic one that's there, but it just looks really cool.
Yep.
Another Exotech goodie that we went ahead and put in was the steering Bale crank system. Now that's in here.
Yep.
And that does away with the plastic units, which are really good and robust and really good if you're somebody who loves to spray your car with simple green and compressed air. That's the other way to go.
Right.
However, if you really like to take care and like your steering precise, this Exotech unit here actually carries 2 extra ball bearings and a crush tube to eliminate any and all slop across the steering bell crank.
Right, okay.
You know?
Yep.
And it doesn't wear and get loose. You can see there, like for a big car, it really has little to no slop.
Yep.
You know, in the steering there.
Yeah, it's cool.
And the plastic ones are like that when you assemble them, but after you've run them a long time, they do wear because you've got a alloy bush into plastic. So it does, in the nature of it, is they do wear. Now, we've also got some carbon fiber goodies in this car from Berserk.
Yep.
We've got the arm stiffeners, plates, front and rear.
So they're just screwed onto the tops of the arms?
Yeah. So the factory ones are plastic.
Yep.
And most of the team guys, we run hard arms, which this one is, with the carbon fiber inserts to make it really stiff and give really good traction at the back and a really good positive reactive feel.
Yep.
So the rear end is really locked up. Now I've taken it one step further and put them on the front. Most people don't put them on the front just because when you crash and break an arm, like you can do when you cartwheel this car at 80 kilometers an hour, not only do you have to buy a pair of arms, you've also then got to buy a pair of carbon inserts.
Yeah.
But
there's no doubt it will stiffen it up.
It will definitely stiffen it up.
Yeah.
100%. And I know people that have even saved them in races because the arm's been cracked underneath and the carbon fiber
has actually
held it together like a splint.
Yep.
Another little tidbit that we've got in here from Berserk RC is this one-piece carbon fiber wing mount on top here. And what that does is stiffen up the wing mount. So usually it has 2 big alloy buttons, but that causes a lot of twist along the back and can cause you to buckle the wing mount on the rear. So that eliminates that.
Wow. Okay.
So it's got all the good gear on it.
A lot of bits, yeah?
Yeah, all the good bits on it. And I even got a set of BJ custom painted hot race tires.
How cool
Amazonia soft.
Yep.
Really, really cool.
Very hot rod style.
JPRC wheel nuts, enclosed wheel nuts, so you don't get all crap into your wheel hub, into your set screws. Like I said, this car has been built with the utmost care and attention. It's geared right, ready to go. It is definitely going to be, it has the potential to be one of the fastest cars on the track.
I like it.
It's got the latest team setup in there. It's not just a kit build. And we had Simon Healy help me build this one on the show. And the way that he shimmed the gearboxes and that was phenomenal. Obviously, that's his trade.
Yep.
And he actually did a pretty good job. I won't say fantastic, but no, he actually did a really, really, really monumental job on the drivetrain. This is going to be a phenomenal buggy.
So I guess how do people find out about it? Will we announce it on our socials?
Yeah,
and then have a link?
We'll announce it on our socials. We will have a link. Like I said, there's only one of one. It's only one. It's not going to be made again. One-off body. Everything's going with it. However, you can spec it up with the radio to either be put in by yourself or we can put it in here. I can put it in for you and get a ready-to-run package. But that is a super cool buggy. And I really thought it a good time to bring it out in time for the Vix. And how big is it?
Yeah, nice. I like it.
Did you have a look on the overhead at the paint job?
Oh, should we
Matty Jenkins absolutely smashed this one out. Have a look at the detail and the shading.
I like the black parts because there's actually detail in there.
See? Look at the honeycomb and the dots. Jeez, whoever did those stickers did a good job. It was me at the counter. Don't get too carried away. But look at that. Really, really cool. And that is a one-off. Like I said, a full custom buggy.
Yeah.
Painted body, everything in one package, ready to go. All right, Beach.
So those green splashes are really good too.
Yeah, they really add to it.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. So thank you for Simon for help build it.
Yep.
Maddie for painting it.
Yep.
And whoever gets his car is going to be stoked with it.
It's going to be a
It's
piece.
going to be absolutely awesome. And I can't wait to see whoever buys it, some photos and some videos of it in action. Don't wear it out.
I mean, I was having a bit of fun. That's my contribution.
Whew. Well, it doesn't have LEDs on it yet, but it could do.
Could do. That'd be really blinding.
Fantastic. So that's the HB Racing E819RS.
Excellent.
Hey, Hearns
This is
exclusive build.
exclusive. Yes.